Hi everybody. Welcome to Whisky Mystery. I'm Phil. We were a little bit late starting, so we're scrambling around. I'm going to pour a little bit because I'm going to add a lot of water. That is dark though, isn't it? It is dark. Let's see if we get any mist going on. We will let that sit for a little while we also have a look at ABV. Big bubbles, higher ABV typically. Compare it to 43%. No. Let's jump up. 48. Oh, actually pretty close, isn't it? 48. Yes. So is it sherry? Where's your glass? Shall we start with the... Let's start with the watered down version. Sometimes on sherry we get a kind of pickled onion, pickled vinegar kind of note that comes off, but I'm not getting it in this.
No earthiness, no smoke, no peat.
It's funny, with the water there is a slight, don't know what the right word is. It's not metallic, it's not Band-Aid, but there's something a little plastic.
Then smell of sugar.
Okay, at half water, just very light toffee and a little bit bitter. Not too much. Oh, woody on the finish. So nothing jumping out there. Certainly there's no peat.
And not even grassy, not even herbal. It's pretty straightforward. Sugar.
Greg is saying an old grain matured in sherry casks. That's not a bad idea,
But
actually. An old grain whiskey.
yeah, because it's not malty, so it's possible.
Okay, what are we getting on the nose on the full strength?
Toffee, chocolate.
Are you getting chocolate?
But it's not very obvious.
It's
or
quite...
not very subtle, but the main ingredient is sugar.
It's a bit understated, isn't it?
Actually, it's sugar feed.
Are you getting sugar like a syrup or like a molasses or
No, black sugar.
like a thin sugar syrup? I'm not actually getting that much sugar. I'm getting slightly more towards the sort of nutty, oily than I'm getting sugar.
And it's non-castrated. It's thin, soft.
There's a bit dusty. I'm getting slightly toffied. I'm not getting that much, to be honest.
And then the resin.
A bit resinous.
I'm taking a sip.
Yeah, the strength doesn't seem too high on the nose here either. Could be 48. Let's see. Paul feels old or young on the nose. Not that old, I don't think. Do you think it's old?
The first impression is sugar feed, sugar rush. At the stop of the sawdust.
Sawdust? Okay, I get what you mean. I don't really even get the sweet arrival that you're talking about. It's like I'm expecting it to be sweet. But it's more like walnut, sort of bitterness, spiced bitter walnut.
Maybe a touch of cinnamon powder, chocolate powder, dust. And the finish is pretty short. I'm not feeling much about maybe a residue of black pepper.
I've got to say, I'm not really connecting with this one. Are you liking it? Okay,
it's
let's say... Go on, sorry.
Too normal.
Too normal. I fear that this is kind of a good example of what I don't like about sherried whiskies.
No, nothing about the sherry. It's not well made.
Oh, it's not well made. Well, okay. Well, actually, where's that? Glengoyne 21. Let's do a little comparison, because you never know. We have mistaken virgin oak for sherry before. We're not beyond making massive errors here. Glengoyne 21 is not particularly high on our shelf. Is it in the same world at all?
This one is more sugar than.
Oh yeah, this has got something more floral
and
on
more
top.
grassy.
Yeah, grassy. Slightly sour grass, actually.
And it's thinner, but that is more iterated.
Okay, 43 ABV.
And there's like a half. You are able to enjoy something.
It's a little bit
This
sour.
one, there's like a half. I'm not able to enjoy.
I must admit, going to the Glengoyne 21, we haven't had it for a while. And I was like, I feel like moving it down even more. I just don't connect with it.
But I still prefer that over this.
See, I like, I guess, the sherry being combined with other things. Like, we like Ugadal. We like Craig Ellicky, which has that very grassy, meaty sherry combo. Okay, let's go again. Where's the picture? I'm going to jump into the chat in a minute. See, the picture, I really wasn't getting very much other than these kind of sherry notes, but woody, but kind of these off, slightly green, and then you get a bit of pepper sparkles kind of thrown in there as well. It's quite sort of thin with spice. Like, it's not pulling you in lots of different directions.
It's pretty straightforward.
I feel like it's almost been refined down to just
Very
two flavors.
simple.
Oh, let me try and like it more. Let me try and like it more. Oh, lovely.
I really enjoyed the first half. It's like yummy, sweet, sherry, and then it disappears to nothing. And
It's almost like peppered oil in the second half, and even going slightly soapy for me at the finish. Bitter soap. All right.
I'm not enjoying the second half.
We're not enjoying much. What do we think? Anyone had this? Greg, I'll be very happy if it's black art. I never liked the ones I tried. Oh, too overpriced and hyped. Well, there you go. Here we go. It is 49%. We know that. It's 23 years old.
Oh no!
Greg, $300.
Oh my god!
What the hell? It's from Bruichladdich. That cannot be right. I cannot believe that.
I'm shocked.
We didn't say where we'd put this on the shelf, but I can tell you before we started, we said we wouldn't put it on the shelf. Maybe it's better than White Walker. There it is. Wow. I've even got a bit of tape on it because of...
And it's also very old, but the finish.
Let's go again with this new knowledge. I'm going to pour a fresh glass.
And try again.
Now, we left this out. It's been out for 20-30 minutes in the glass. This bottle is also down to about here because it's been shared with quite a few people.
No, it's...
Oh, you can see it's actually very low. Honestly, I just want to check it's the same stuff. Like, is it possible I put it in the wrong... Actually, we put this in quite recently, didn't we?
I told you I had the first half.
Hang on. Let me just bring up the picture again. Oh, no. You know what I call this one? We make our notes, beforehand. Bitter Banquet. Oh, I'm so annoyed. I'm annoyed. I'm very annoyed with black art.